guys, it's Card Games here, and today I'm bringing you a Hieratic deck profile for the September 2013 ban list. Hieratic is literally my main deck that I've been playing so far. Really liked it. I've won quite a lot of duels with it. Been my most successful deck so far, more successful than my Fire King deck, which I know the deck pretty well. And yeah, I don't know what's so special about this deck. It just has good matchups against a lot of things. The only bad matchup it has against is typically, I'd say, Evil Swarm, and I can show you how I destroy them. So yeah, or how I have outs to them. So I'm gonna get straight right into it. I play 2 card Ds. I don't have a 3rd card D, otherwise I'll definitely be playing it. Instead of the 3rd card D, I decided to put a spell Book of Moon in just because it's a defensive spell, and so yeah. But typically I would play a 3rd card D. So yeah, that's 3 card Ds, and then I play the classic 12 Hieratic engine of 3 Su. Su is the best Hieratic, as everybody says in their deck profiles, because it really is. Busted card. If you guys don't know its effect, you can special summon this card by tributing a Hieratic monster, and then once per turn you can tribute a Hieratic monster from your hand on your side of the field to destroy a spell trap card. It's really busted because all the Hieratics have the effect of when they're destroyed, when they're tributed, they can special summon a normal monster with 0 attack, 0 defense, a normal monster, yeah. So Lost the Dragon and Wild Dragon are great cards to summon, and then makes you go Xyz crazy. So yeah, triple Su, the destructive card which destroys the spells and traps. Then I play triple Tefnuit. Tefnuit is your Cyber Dragon for the deck. When your opponent controls a monster, and while your opponent controls a monster and you don't, you can special summon this card. The really good thing about Tefnuit is that combos with the spell card, which I'll show you later on. And yeah, its effect also is when it's tributed, you can destroy. You can special summon a normal monster. This is really just to keep your combos going. You typically special summon Tefnuit and then tribute it, special summon Su. Tefnuit's effect will activate, special summon a normal monster, and then you can overlay blah blah blah, going into a Tum and go for some crazy shenanigans. So that's Tefnuit. The one bad thing is when it's special summoned is that you can't use it. You can't attack with it, but you usually end up tributing it anyway, just to start off your combos. So yeah, 3 Tefnuit. And then I play 3 Nephet. This card's effect is you contribute a Hieratic monster to special summon this card, and then you contribute a Hieratic monster from your hand or on your side of the field to destroy a monster your opponent controls. So typically, if you have like, I don't know, a Tefnuit in your hand or something, you can just tribute the Tefnuit from your hand, pop a monster, and then use Tefnuit's effect and special summon a normal monster. So yeah, that's Nephet's effect. Really good, and really good for outs against your opponent. And then I play triple Esset. Esset, lots of people don't like maxing out on Esset and Nephet because they don't feel the need for it that much, but I feel the need for it. Sometimes you just need that extra monster, because this is a great substitute for Tefnuit, and it can bait out back row. Like, you could summon this and your opponent could warning it or something, or bottomless. They can't bottomless it because it's under 1500 attack when you normal summon it, because it becomes 1000. And yeah, you could bait out traps like Torrential Tribute or something, and if your opponent trenches it, you can just set up your combos next turn and know that you will probably have game next turn. So yeah, triple Nephet. I mean, it's just one of the cards that you can just normal summon in this deck without having to worry about anything. It's like this in card D. Like, you're not gonna lose much if you normal summon it, because you max out on hand traps. Then I play the 1 Wild Dragon and Lost the Dragon. These are the normal monsters that are special summoned by your Hieratics. I'm actually considering of playing a 3rd normal vanilla monster, just because some situations I need more than one. It's not crucial. Usually when I need more than one, I have enough to OTK, but I'd prefer to put a board with... I usually end up with the board when I OTK exactly 8000 damage, or more sometimes. I usually have a force focus, forward focus, I think, force focus, one of those, and 2 guide dragoons, and that's 8k on the dot. And sometimes I just like to have that extra photon strike bouncer just in case any crazy shenanigans happen, because force focus there's only stops Tragodian Gores, but I'll show you that later on. So yeah, those are 2 of the vanillas. Then I played the Raw Red Eyes, busted card. You need this for your OTKs. And then I play triple Atom. Sorry, not triple Atom, triple Effect Veiler. In any deck that doesn't play traps, I believe that you have to max out on hand traps this format. I think it's just too crucial. Effect Veiler is such a good card, and yeah, good against almost every matchup. Same with the next card, Maxi. Maxi is just too broken against so many matchups that I believe you have to max it out. Amazing card against Dragon Rulers. This card just completely stops their plays because they special summon too much, as well as it being really good in the mirror match because Hieratic special summon and not. But one good thing I like about Hieratics is the fact that not much people play Tragodia and stuff. Not much people play Tragodia, Gores, Swift Scarecrows, and like Battle Fader and stuff for them to stop my OTK. So half the time, actually I say more than half the time, I take the Maxi challenge and go for an OTK, and I don't think it's failed me once. I've done it a couple of times, and it hasn't failed me once. So yeah, and even if my opponent is mainly like Tragodia and Gores, there's not 100% chance that they're going to have it in their hand or something, and I should still be able to get over cards like Gores and Tragodia with a card I'll show you in the extra deck. So yeah, next card I play is 2 Tragodia. Because you keep a steady hand a lot for the most part. Tragodia is just really good. It just counts as your. It's just really good. I could typically make this card pretty beefy attack at times. Like this card goes crazy in attack sometimes. Like somebody took the Dragon Ruler matchup. I once played against Dragon Rulers, and the guy took the Maxi challenge, and I dropped the Tragodia, and then main phase 2 he dropped the Drago sack on me and tried to destroy it, and I effect veiled it and just won. So yeah, pretty busted. Tragodia is just really amazing, and I really do like it in the deck. Next we play the Gores, the Emissary of Darkness. As I said, it's just like Tragodia. I don't really commit to the board unless I'm OTKing, and that's why Gores is just a really good card. And yeah, and also it's pretty good. It's a level 7, so my opponent has like a blaster on the field or something. I can just use Tragodia's effect, discard this, take their blaster. Just do something crazy like that. Or against Mermals, I could take their Mermail Abyss lead or something. So yeah. And then last off, the monster lineup and last hand trap, I played triple Battle Fader. Battle Fader is way too broken in this deck. This is a perfect out to Evil Swarms in my opinion, because if I can't stop that, if they go first turn Ophion, I'm pretty much screwed for the whole duel. So if they go first turn Ophion and if they attack me directly, the next turn or something, I can special summon my Battle Fader, and then next turn I can just tribute it because Ophion doesn't stop tribute. Tribute to a Netfet or a Netfet preferably, and then use that for effect. Tribute Tefnu or something, any hieratic from my hand, and just pop Ophion. I mean, unless they have Dress or Fiendish Chain or Effect Veiler, but not much Evil Swarm play Effect Veiler, they're pretty much screwed. And yeah, it's a perfect out to Ophion. And so yeah, it is pretty much this deck's only out to Ophion. There's not many outs to Ophion, besides something like Book of Moon. Like if I play Dark Hole, plays that, the Epidemic thing, then I chain Book of Moon. I think that's pretty much my only out. So yeah, the triple Battle Fader is really good, and plus it's just really good for stopping my opponent's OTKs against Dragon Rulers mainly, because they like to OTK on like second turn almost every player. Almost every player likes to OTK, like in the second turn. So For the spells, that was 29 monsters by the way. I'm playing triple of the Hieratic Seal of Convocation. You wrote it for the deck, amazing. I love it at 3, just makes this deck more consistent. And then one card which is responsible for literally half my wins is this card. I'm just trying to find the second card for the combo to show you. Okay, found it. I play triple Wing Beat of a Giant. This card is amazing. This format, this card is better this format than it's ever been before. The simple fact that not Heavy Storm is banned is good, and that Solemn Judgment is banned, which means that nobody really there's no point really for Starlight Road, because people weren't playing Starlight Road that much when Heavy Storm was around, so you wouldn't expect them to play Starlight Road now, and there's no Solemn Judgment to stop Heavy Storm or something. And this is literally Heavy Storm. It requires you to return a level 5 high monster to your hand to destroy a back row. So you can typically, the play I do is special summon a Tefnu if my opponent has a monster on the field. Play Wing Beat of a Giant, blow up all their back row, return Tefnu to my hand, and special summon it again and go for my crazy shenanigans and possibly OTK them. So yeah, Wing Beat of a Giant is amazing. The amount of decks these days, I either play a lot of back row or not so much back row. And against matchups like Evil Swarms, this card is amazing. So yeah, triple Wing Beat of a Giant. Then I play triple Duality, just because good for deck thinning and just good for searching for your combos when you're not OTKing, and combos really well with Card ID. Then I play the one Book of Moon and Dark Hole. Book of Moon should really be a third Card ID, but I don't have one. And Dark Hole is just Dark Hole. I need at times against Evil Storms or something, which is why I use him. So that rounds up the deck. 29 monsters, 11 spells. 40 card deck. Onto the extra deck. I play the one token, Ghost token. Pretty, just because you need it really. The one Aegis, one Tyrus for the rank 5s. I think these were the most suitable rank 5s to play, so I played them. Then I play triple Hieratic Dragon over Tum. You need this for your OTK. Typically you only go for 2 though. So yeah, but the third one I've needed in so many situations. And then I play this card, triple Gaia Dragoon, the Thunder Charger. Also you need it for the OTK. Typically you only use 2, because you only use 2 of Tums. But again, I've needed the third one, and you can overlay onto an Aegis or Tyrus or something. Then I play the one Strike Bouncing and the one Exa Beetle. Yeah, these cards are busted rank 6s. And then I play the one Swordbreaker, really good. This deck doesn't really have strong monsters, and Swordbreaker is just the perfect out against when I'm playing against like Light Spawns or something, because I can just detach, call dragons, and just destroy dragons. It's basic Catasta. And then Force Focus, amazing card. This card stops drag, so typically my OTK field is like this. This is why I like to end my field looking like when I do my OTKs. Wait, sorry, one way around, oops. There. And Force Focus is just an amazing card. I love it. I definitely recommend trying it out if you haven't tried it already. I play the one Gravity Warrior just because I don't know, it's a good level 6 synchro. I rarely go into it, but sometimes I need him. Ancient Sacred Riven, busted card, goes for crazy OTKs. And Scrap Dragon as my one rank 8. Level 8, sorry. So that was the video. If you guys like this video, please remember to comment, rate, subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, and I'll see you guys there. Adios.